Okay guys, so we're making this quick video just to kind of give you an understanding of what you need to do in order to properly document restraints. If you do have a restraint order, you have to make sure that it is followed up every single day at midnight. So if you see your patient on restraints, make sure you have an order. That's step one. So you will come down here to your orders and you will find an order that is in bold black letters that says restraints right up here. Your first order will look just like this. It'll say restraint for non-violent behavior. Every additional day that the NPs add on to your restraints will have subsets. So this is for one day and this is for another day. You will go to the last subset and look to see that it has the date that you're on. So as you can see, this is for today, 7/10/2020. So this patient has restraints for today. Check. Good job. Next, if you have an order, now you want to make sure you have an IPOC. So your IPOC will come up here and you want to see IPOC restraint management, not restraint prevention, restraint management. You see here, IPOC restraint prevention, no, because you're not preventing because they're already on. So we would go ahead and discontinue if that is the case. If you do not have it, you just go ahead to your add orders and type in IPOC restraint, IPOC restraint management. Sorry, you'll see there. Click, and then you go ahead and you sign and do what you have to do. Once you have your order and your IPOC, excuse me, you will go ahead and now document your restraints through your task list. You're not doing a good job. Okay, so now that you have your order and your IPOC, you're gonna document your restraints every 2 hours through your task list. So you will go through your task list and click on your actual task. If the task is on an off hour, you could always change it. So you go ahead and reschedule this task to whatever hour you prefer, but it does have to be every 2 hours. If that is 8, 10, 12, phenomenal. If that is not, in 9, 11, and 1, fine. As long as it's done within every 2 hours in the hour time frame of that second hour. You have to do it through the task list. So I would go ahead and click here. Okay. And fill this out completely. Restraint initiation behavior needs to match the order. For the most part, all MPs are ordering it for interfering with medical treatment. So you would go ahead and pick that. Then you would fill out everything else accordingly. Offered, declined, whatever the case may be. If you are continuing restraint episodes and the patient has been on restraints, you continue the episode. If you're initiating, you will initiate the episode. If you're discontinuing, you will discontinue the episode. One main thing, please, if you are the person that is actually putting the restraints for the first time, you need to make sure you come to your restraint evaluation and click on this little squared box and pick whichever type restraint it is that you got your order for. Let it be midden with soft wrist, whatever the case may be. Okay, and again, it has to match your order. You would go ahead and put midden with soft wrist, left, right, wrist, and then that's when these little two subsets will show up. Most of you forget to do this when you initiate the restraint, because if the person who doesn't initiate it doesn't do it, everybody just kind of follows along. So please make sure whoever's initiating restraints to do this little section. Then we could go ahead and document all the necessary things every single 2 hours on every single 2 hours within the hour. Okay? Now, if you will discontinue restraints, we would, all right, once you go ahead and document that you discontinue, you're gonna come to your order and discontinue your order. You'll come to the parent order, right click, discontinue. Once your order is discontinued, you don't need your IPOC for restraint management anymore because your patient's not on restraint. So you will do the same, right click, discontinue. And now you will add IPOC restraint prevention instead, because now we want to prevent the patient from being re-restrained. So we would go ahead and go to orders, add IPOC restraint and pick the prevention and accept. Please, if you have any questions regarding this, let us know. If you do not know how to document restraints, maybe you should think about maybe removing the restraints and trying to do mittens instead. If you have any questions, let me know.